I'm back. Hey y'all. So this is part two. Part one of Time to Talk. Check Yourself Sundays. I was just sharing some tips to keep you all inspired about how to own your energy, how to turn away from negativity, how to maintain emotional intelligence. Like I said, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I share what I can. And I like to speak from experience. People can tell you what's in a book and read quotes all day long, but it's nothing like people who can talk to you about their life or things they've seen. Just gives it a whole different feel to it. So those are some of the things we were talking about. You can check the video out on my page. But I also want to talk about sometimes when we overcome things, especially if you're a person who's always excelling, always working on things, you go through trial and error. Sometimes people who ain't doing nothing, who ain't trying to be extraordinary, just normal folk, no diss to them. But you may not be going through much because you're not working on anything. You're not trying to do anything different. When you sit in comfort, you really don't have a lot of opposition. But it's when we try to break away and be different and aim high, then we are faced with adversity. It's been going on since the beginning of time. It's nothing new. So I always advise people to look at other great people, check out their stories, and watch how similar we all are in those type of ways. So it makes me accept yin and yang. Shout out to Chef Gurry. He told me about that stuff too. What's next? What now? I'm not saying it's a total positive way to think, but that's how I am. What now? What next? What about to throw up now? What now? Because with some folk, it's gonna be always, you gotta be always looking for something. When I get a blessing, what now? Who hating now? Who mad now? Who gonna try? So where the bullshit coming at next? I don't curry that vibe, because sometimes people have this vibe on them. It's negative. I don't carry that vibe, but it's in the back of my head. So when I feel it, I'm like, oh, here goes bullshit right here. So, yeah. You gotta always be on the lookout. So for me, here was the next bullshit right here. Something I came across today. So, like I've been telling y'all, this journey of mine, I'm just a little wanderer. I am very free-spirited. Sometimes I don't like to talk about it because I be having people spying, and instead of just enjoying this, they're trying to nitpick and, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Let me be me. God got me. I'm good. If I need you, I'll call you. But I just don't let bad situations or experiences just mess me up or detour me or make me change the way I am. A lot of people go through things in life. They become bitter. They become angry. They become, too withdrawn. I can be a little standoffish sometimes, but you can't let things in life change your glow, take your light. It's yin and yang, like I said earlier. You got to look at what happened, how you defeated it, and put a spin on it, and let that push you to who you are and what you're supposed to be doing, and a message. Like, I couldn't talk to y'all about nothing had I not overcome stuff, had I not know personally. I can't just sit here and I highlighted this out of a book, let me advise you. No, I'm advising you because it worked for me. I'm no different than you. We're all the same, So, make a long story short, these people I've been running across. So I met this guy. Actually, I was on a journey, walking from work. Buses weren't running. I was trying to hop on the bus. I hop on the bus. What? Hop on the bus real quick. Wasn't running. So I just started walking. It was beautiful. So I had to ask like 20 people directions. I was like, I want to walk. It's a beautiful day. I've been cooped up for like 2 months. I'm trying to be out here, see what's going on. So I'm walking, and then I have to ask this other man, I like to flow, because when I flow, I meet people. I run into some amazing things that otherwise I would never have seen or known or done. So, I see this man talking to his daughter. They're hanging outside. So they're in front of their house or whatever. It's a kind of nice neighborhood. And he directs me. He's like, oh, I said, I'm trying to go to the bus going towards Anacostia. He's like, what you doing going to Anacostia? I'm from Southside, so don't get it twisted. And I'm like, I'm good. He's like, you gonna walk? I'm like, I'm just walking a bit, I'm just trying to get some exercise. So he's laughing. So as I go to the bus stop, because I'm kind of green on some things. I'm just have bad sense of direction sometimes. So when I get to the bus stop, I realize I'm around the corner from where I'm actually going to the Mom's Organic. They got the bomb lavender candles, but we're going to talk about that later. So, as I'm walking, I see a car pull up, toot the horn, trying to get my attention. I'm so offended. I'm not a prostitute. Don't ever try to talk to me from your car. Girls, y'all need to cut that shit out. Don't let no man talk to you from their car. Are you hookering? Okay, then. If you ain't want to talk, they should get out, approach you like a lady. Period. So I'm like, what? The gall. So I keep walking. Then they pulled up. As I could see him, I said, it's the guy that gave me the directions. I'm like, excuse me. He like, where you going? Let me just ride you around there, man. I gotta watch this sneaky dog. Leave it. Growling at the cat. Shady. So, I'm like, cool. He was a cool guy. Like, I got in. He's like, that was me that pulled up. I said, oh, she don't talk to strangers. So, we get to riding or whatever, right? So then we end up going to grab sandwiches right back where I work at, across the street. We're talking, we just vibing, we just talking about the day, we're just talking about good stuff, we're just talking about life. He's telling me about his grandkids, how they were out doing yard work, and we just kicking it. He reminds me so much of another good friend of mine. So we're just talking and chatting, and then he started talking to me about his relationship. His life. We pull over, we're having lunch, and I got that vibe, like people just pour it out to me. So he's telling me about a woman he was with, dating, moved her in his house. Long story short, just a really wild lady. Jekyll and Hyde, maybe some mental things going on. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, so instead of being condescending, like we are sometimes, I'm just gonna be politically correct. Maybe this woman has some strong mental issues, That's what a lot of people have that have these split personalities, these control problems, the manipulation tactics, the going crazy, the cussing, the trying to control people, trying to chase down a man, trying to track down a man, trying to control their woman, being abusive, spending your money, stealing. These are mental health issues. It's not, oh, she's a bitch or he's an asshole. No, when you are an adult and you're still doing certain things and you think it's okay, you may have some mental problems that you may need some help with. So he just was telling me about it, just some bad stuff about this lady, And what I like most, because I listen, I just tell him, keeping it real, that ain't okay, bro. Like, you ain't got to be going through that. I ain't trying to get with this man, so I ain't got nothing to lose or hide or coming at no angle. God puts us in each other's lives to be a friend, to be a witness. Sometimes we meet people, we may be in a bad place, so we on some other shit, trying to see how you can use somebody. No, I'm trying to see how God had me walk this way, meet you, link up, and have this discussion. I ain't trying to block my blessings because my shit's flowing. Excuse my expression. So, what I liked and respected, it's another point, key point, was after he told me all these things, this woman ran up his credit cards, like, took him to court, tried to get him in jail, all types of shit. Some, what I'm saying, I might gotta take this bitch out type of shit. So, after he tells me all his truth, then he said, but for real, sis, he was like, I still be talking to her though. I said, okay. I said, because when you tired, when you start to love yourself more, then you're going to move on. But see, I like people who are honest about their feelings instead of people who sometimes, every time they get into an argument, I hate them. I ain't fucking with them no more. They start a huge drama. Then they know they not really done. You know where you at in your heart. You don't have to impress nobody, because if you, are faking to the world, but you know you're not ready to leave an abusive relationship, you ain't hurt nobody but yourself, and then you're getting other people involved in your bullshit, which is another manipulation tactic. Sometimes we can be so caught up in the way. I was caught up in something like that. You know what I mean? Getting in people's business, jumping in people's shit. And then they look at you like you're the problem when you're trying to defend them. So I don't get what happened. Look, call on God. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about that. Cool guy. Ended up going our separate ways. I'm like, okay, later. Talk to you later. It was a blessed connection. So, today. Oh, he told me how to track the phone. That's another thing. The phone tracking. Really, sisters? That's what we doing? That's the third man I met that told me a woman's tracking his phone. If you gotta track somebody's phone, where's your self-esteem at? I don't even call no men like that. Call me. Check on me. Holler at me. Let me know what you're trying to do. I'm not checking for you. Period. Track you? Spy on your phone? See where you at? Pulling up at people's houses? That shit will get you 6 feet in the ground fucking with the right person. You more interested in this than your life? Everybody ain't playing out here. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm hearing from the brothers. This what the bitches is on. Excuse my expression because I'm really not with the bitch word, but that's what you acting like. A stupid ass bitch. A dog. A doggy. Not a human, not a woman of class, of respect. Tracking? So, me and my buddy link up today, right? He comes through my job because he's looking for something. I'm like, we got that up here. Come through. Come check this shit out. You know what I mean? The department, what he's doing, what he's trying to do at my job, I don't even do. So I'm just, come through. I got you. Real cool dude, So it's like, what are you doing? Ride with me to check this shit out at another spot. I drop you off, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Very honest, too, because by the time I get in the car, he's like, the bitch is tracking me. She's tracking my phone. She's asking me who you is. And I'm like, tell her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't what? Tell her. You know what I'm saying? We cool. You know what I mean? Fucking bitch is retarded. Like, so then my phone ringing private. I never even put two and two together that my phone's ringing private because I ain't answering block. I got my own shit going on with people. I'm ducking. Block. Then you want to go back in? Huh? You looking inside now, you outside. Yeah. So we ride. And I said, then the number's calling. I don't know this number. Text the number back. Who is this? Who is this? She say, this such and such wife. No. I know you're not this man's wife. This my homie. He done gave me the whole rundown on you, sis. You know what I'm saying? You out of fucking order. Way out of order. You're not his wife, but I ain't gonna shut you down because me and him ain't got nothing going on. So I don't have that energy in me for you. And I'm not gonna block my blessings. It's talking about owning your energy. I just talked to y'all. So this how God is testing me. All this positive vibe I be talking on your energy, on your emotional intelligence. Now the bitch is calling me. Okay. Who is this? This his wife? And let me tell you something. I don't want him coming up your job, getting in, you giving them hookups, and I'll come up your job and get you fired out, show them, She don't even know that what she's trying to accuse me of doing, I don't even do that. So you will be looking like a whole fool, a liar, and, you know what I mean, trying to defame my character. You don't even know me. I'm the last motherfucker you want to come find. Trust and believe, because I would take over 20 years of crazy shit out on your ass. So, I'm like, okay, she giving me all this drama, right? Didn't he bet not, didn't he bet not, didn't he? Insecure, crazy, stupid, ignorant, dumb. You know what I mean? Living dangerously fucking with me. So I'm like, okay. Me and him riding. She's calling his phone. He eventually gets on the phone. He's talking to her. Then he tells her, he said, look, I don't want to talk right now because I train my homies. Don't feed into that shit. He's like, look, I'm hanging out. Bye. Click. So then she texted me. She's like, some, I'll do this, I'll do that. I was this close. I was this close to going. I was this close. But I can't give her that because ain't nothing going on between us. It ain't even like that. So I say, I said, I'm going to be very clear with you. This is why I text her back. And I'm going to tell you one time. Do not play on my phone. Do not disrespect me. Do not threaten me. I'm not the one. I'm nobody's punk. But I'm not about that negativity. I don't want your man. He's a good friend of mine outside of business, and lifting him up and being a positive reinforcement in his life. There is nothing else going on. But I'm going to give you one warning that I'm not the one for none of this. Oh, she switched that shit up. I'm talking about, he told me this bitch just pulls up to people's houses. She switched it up real quick. She said, well, don't you be bringing us your negativity and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, something, because, something. I just want you to know. So I said, okay. Because then I was about to go there again, about to say, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even do it. I said, you know what came out? I said, cool, sis. You have a blessed day. She texts me back, okay, you too. I said, okay, great. That's it. He couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? We got to learn to control the energy, to control the vibe. I don't have to argue with nobody. I don't have to debate. I don't have to go text for text. I don't have to go word for word, because if you come anywhere near me, the rest is going to be history. Period. I know this. I know my strength. I know what I'll do. You understand? I don't have to prove it to everybody. I don't have to prove it to nobody. For what? To argue for what? To beef with you over something that ain't even going on? But this brings me to you, to my women, to my sisters. We at an all-time low. You understand? A man gonna do what a man wanna do. First of all, y'all women, you're wrong. Because you approach these men, you get after these men, and I'm talking about my brothers, good men. Trying to see what you can get, trying to scheme, trying to shop, trying to be a bad bitch. This is why I have a problem with this bad bitch mentality. No disrespect to my queen sisters at the top of the industry. They doing what they doing. These women are millionaires, billionaires. You know what I mean? They did not get to where they are by being a bad bitch. They do that to fool you. Future didn't get to where he's at by popping mollies. Understand? And trapping. He's a businessman. We're the pawns. Understand? So this whole mentality got women out here living crazy. And I know this woman at least 20 years older than me. You know? The things this man tell me you did to him, the things my brothers are telling me they're dealing with you women, taking them to court, trying to get them locked up, tracking their phone, calling them all day, pulling up on them, knocking on their other female friends' doors. Do you want to die? Do you want to die? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to sound gangstified. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm being for real. You'll pull up at the wrong person's door and get shot or get stabbed or get killed. This is where I come from. This is what I've seen. You understand? So in a time like this, we're not thinking about what's going on in the world, what's going on with how we could be living and thriving and then our whole lives change. We're not having conversations about that. We're calling people we don't know, threatening them because we're fucking mentally ill and don't want to get checked out. For real. So it's just stuff like that. So like I told you, I'm proud of myself because I'm not going to feed into nothing that's above me. Again, the energy of the women, the energy of the sisters. You know, I'm working on this whole new piece. It's called The Break Room. And I'm going to combine my work experiences because you got to be careful. You know what I mean? What I told you, when you're blessed, when you're being good, you got blessings. Look out for the bullshit. Expect it because it's coming. It's life. It's yin and yang. It's good and bad. It's gift and curses. You know, so it's just the tone of the women. At work, everybody, I'm the bubbliest person they know. I'm not being phony. I'm not being fake. That's how I feel. I feel joy. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I went through last night. You don't know when I feel bad, what I'm going through medically. You know what I mean? You don't know who I'm mourning. You don't know my struggles. But when I wake up and I get dressed and I come out and I see people, it gives me my life. Hi, how you doing? Hey, let's talk. Let's do that's me at work. I don't know why this one right here is walking past me rolling her eyes. Maybe she had a hard, fucked up life. Maybe I look like somebody that took her meds. Guess what? It's not my problem. I'm not going to roll my eyes back. I'm going to be like, damn, maybe I'm just going to show sis some love. Maybe sis never had no love in her life. Maybe she never had another woman pour into her or be cool or give her a gift. You know, so that's where my head is at. I'm not going to let you play with me, you know, but that's who I want to be. I don't want everything going on around me all the time to have to dictate who I'm going to be. If that's it, then I might as well just not live another day. You know, so it's like at work, I start to see, we in the break room. The break room is called the break room because when we come in the break room, we're trying to get a break from the work stress. I shouldn't have to leave out the break room because y'all too loud and I'm trying to have a business phone. Grown ass people, old ass men, loud. When are we going to stop finding the pride in being loud and talking and motherfucking nigga this and nigga that? Like, in this day and time, we're not beyond that. We're not sitting in front of each other having real conversations about how we can thrive, about if the so-called essential businesses get shut down, how we gonna eat, how your kids doing, how your kids dealing with this whole, how they mentally with all this social distancing and going to school online. Because the teachers and the mentors I used to work with tell me the kids is suffering. The kids is depressed. You understand? Sitting in there with this when I walk in the break room. Anyway, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm at work. I've been doing great. I'm walking on positive energy. I'm going to let somebody gesture throw me off and be looking like, what? A whole hood rat? Nah. I hear you. I see you. I catch your vibe. You know what I mean? But long as you don't touch me, it's not my problem. Because when I came to work this morning, I cleaned the whole break room. Hey! I went to the manager 2-3 days on the job. Excuse me. I want humbly and sincerely ask you to put some signs up in that bathroom so people can flush their shit down the toilet. Because every time I go in there, the smell is horrendous. It's at least 3 toilets with shit in it. Trash is on the sink. I'm going to ask you one time, can you put some signs up in that bathroom? Real talk. You don't got to know who I am. You don't got to know who I know. I'm just here working. You don't know my connects. You don't know my pool. But that's what I'm on. So my thing is women. How y'all at work? How y'all in environments overlooking things that could save your life, but you got time to be and I told the bitch she can get these hands in the bad. Are you a bad bitch? That's what it is. You know what I mean? That's the state of our people. People dying from work, and y'all not speaking up. Y'all not cleaning up. You throwing your trash everywhere. Now when I'm here, that's not who I am. I don't got to prove I'm bad. But when some shit need to be handled and done for us all, that's when I step up. You know, so it's just stuff like that. I just really want to tell y'all women, it ain't okay. It's not okay. You're not the boss of nobody. No man. You're not the boss of nobody. You're barely the boss of yourself. Boss your mental health. Boss your attitude. Boss that urge you got to keep calling a motherfucker 45 times in a row. Boss that. Boss your insecurities. Manage that. Excuse my expressions, but that's all. Some of you can get the point. You know. So, just that. Seek God. It ain't no cliche. Clean your heart out. Seek mental health. Because everything ain't going to be answered by no prayer. You understand? Seek mental health. Check yourself out. Visit your past. See what happened. See what you're still holding on to. Because sometimes we got a lot of shit up in us. We don't even realize it's up in us. I'm speaking from experience. Till you sit down with somebody and they be like, oh, what happened here? What happened then? Can you tell me about this? And then you be like, damn, I'm holding so much shit on in the inside I didn't even know. You know? And you don't want it to start coming out inappropriately. Word to Bishop Brown. That's when it comes out. When you just walking around, everything's okay. Your lashes done, your makeup's done, your lips is done, your nails done, your feet done. But you simple as shit in your fucking head. What that mean? You're driving this, you're pulling up to that, you're buying this, you're shopping online. But you can't even have 2 seconds of peace without texting somebody 81 times, without tracking someone's phone, harassing their friends. It's not okay. So, that's just about that. I just wanted to put that out there, and I want to tell y'all, stop playing the victim. Like I said, when you watching that movie, dummy, duck, he lying, do that for your life. You know when somebody's giving you bad vibes from the jump. You don't need nobody. Like, you don't need nobody so much where you have to overlook toxic traits that they're bringing around you. You don't need them that much. I got a little friend. We're talking 2 damn days. 2 days. Oh, you need to get better. You need to pick up your phone. You need to answer your phone. Oh, you about to get on a whole block, brother. I don't even like the phone. My friends made me get a phone a few years ago. I like being free. I'm a free person. When I'm walking and my phone's ringing, it's in my bag. People know me. It's down in my bag. It's on 2%. That's me. That's my life. I don't have to answer for you. I answer when I'm ready to. I'm talking. I'm working on music. I'm painting. You know what I mean? I'm meditating. I'm praying. I'm looking out for this vibe and intuition I have that I'm about to meet somebody that God wants me to meet and talk to. So like I said, pay attention to the signs. Don't let people manipulate you. Don't let them own on you. Cut the games. And in times like this, stay positive and look how you can bless somebody. Who people are showing themselves to be in these days is saying a lot about them. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like I said, May is mental health. This dog. Awareness month. Check yourself out. You cannot give your best until you take care of yourself. Your health is on the inside and it's on the outside. Okay? I think that's about it for now. So I'm about to go relax and unwind some. I'm working on something great for our good friend who lost her family. So I'm going to go give a little more energy to that, and I'm going to share it with y'all when the time is right. Okay? So y'all have a good Sunday. Have a good holiday. Keep your mind positive. Like I said, I'm dealing with people who just lost their whole family. They're so, how are they positive? How are they still smiling? And then we're walking around with an attitude about nothing. So do that and stay cool. I appreciate y'all. Got number love for you. Hit me up. I want to get more people joined in. This is a team thing. This ain't a me thing. So thank y'all. Please subscribe to my YouTube because I'm trying to get these numbers up. Understand? I've let a lot of stuff go. I'm focused all my energy on what I'm doing. And yeah, that's just that. Okay? Appreciate y'all. Know a blessing's right around the corner. It's just all about your attitude. And keep walking in faith. Not sitting on the couch in faith, but doing something. Okay? Peace. Love y'all. Hit me up if you have any questions or anything like that. Bye. Look at this dog. Crazy.